So you're thinking about moving to Oshawa, but you want to live in a newer type home? Well, in this video, we're going to be covering off the areas within Oshawa that have a lot of newer type homes that have been developed within the last few years and are currently being developed as we speak, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? My name is Brad Goetz with Right at Home Realty, and I'm a local realtor here in the Durham region. If this is your first time to the channel or watching any of my videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post a new video. In this video, I'm going to be covering off the two areas within Oshawa that have a lot of newer type homes that, have really been an anchor of Oshawa as a whole to draw a lot of people, who have been looking at other parts of the GTA, and once they've stumbled across these two areas, they've really grown to love it here. I know I sure did when we moved here. I have people reaching out from all over the world and different parts of the GTA who are looking to move here, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking at moving to Oshawa, Ajax, Whitby, Pickering, anywhere really within the GTA, you can call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make your move and relocation go so much easier. Let's get into it right now. So the two main areas within Oshawa that have had a lot of development over the last 20 years that is still going on as we speak is Taunton, which is the main intersection around Harmony and Taunton, like that whole corridor right there. And then there's Windfields, which is down by Durham College and Ontario Tech University, around Simcoe and Conlin, and then it goes up to around the 407 in Simcoe as well. On the left side, so on the west side of Simcoe, you have Tribute, who is the main builder on that side, who has done detached homes, townhomes, semi-detached, pretty much any kind of home that you would be looking at. They've done them there. And then on the east side of Simcoe, you have Minto. You have Tribute's also built some homes in there as well. And then you have Lancaster, who's also built some homes. So there's a good mix of builders within that little area. Let's dig a little bit deeper into each of those two areas. So the first area we're going to cover is called Taunton. So this is an area that's mainly around Harmony and Taunton, which is that whole kind of main intersection there, which has tons of shopping, schools, newer homes, like a movie theater. Everything is kind of built up there. So that's the Taunton area that I'm referring to here. It is newer type detached homes that were within this area. They were developed in from the early 2000s to current day. Like there's still homes being built as we speak. Most of the homes in this area are owner occupied, and that's kind of, you can tell when you're driving through the streets that there's a lot of pride of ownership in these homes, which is, it's just a nice little feel for a subdivision to have. The schools in this area, they have an average ranking of 6.4 out of 10. So it is above the provincial average by 0.4, which is a good indication of the school system within the Taunton area. Most common detached home prices there you'll see ranging from the mid 750,000s all the way up to over $1 million, depending on the size of the house, the type of the house, when it was built, and then the finishes and upgrades that have gone into it, which is weird because back when they first started selling the homes there, they were selling 3,000 square foot homes in and around $300,000, and they could not even give them away. That's just how many people just would not be moving to Oshawa, and they weren't looking at new homes within Oshawa. So it's amazing how it's flipped around. I know I wish I had bought a few back then, but I didn't even know where Oshawa was at that point. So let's hit the road, and then I'll show you a little bit about Taunton. So I'm standing in front of the Dell Park Center. So if you have kids that are going to be either swimming, skating, doing any of the other little sports programs for toddlers or like youths, you're probably going to spend a lot of time here because they kind of have it all. They have the ice pads, they have the swimming pool, they have the outdoor splash pad, they have a little park over there, and it's just like a good little place to come. And there's always stuff going on here. And it's just one of those things that you should mention. that it is a good place. It used to be called the Legend Center, but then they switched it to the Del Park Home Center not too long ago. So right now I'm standing, it's in Taunton, and it's right at Harmony and Conlin, and it's an area where you have Crest, which is behind me, which built a big chunk of the houses that are here. And then there's a new development that's coming that haven't even started selling. It's right back there, you can see it. It's going to be developed by Sabrera, so it's a nice little development that you know, I'm sure it's going to be nice. They don't have any information on it yet. If you do want information, then reach out and I can keep you posted as I find out more. So our next area is called Windfields. So this is an area that's in and around the university and Durham College, the 407 and Simcoe, like that kind of whole corridor there. It's an area I actually lived in from February of 2017 until December of 2019. So I just recently moved out about 9 months ago or so. It's a nice neighborhood. It is owned really by 3 builders there. So you have Minto, Tribute, and then Lancaster. And there are tons of future development going on there as well. There's the Ryokan Mall Shopping Center, which is going to be a 1.5 million square foot outdoor big box type mall that's going to be being built. Lancaster is, they're making a condo there, and this is a newer kind of release that has come out. It's going to be, it's called Charing Cross Condos, and it's by Lancaster. And Tribute, they're developing their UC Tower. They're already in the selling phase. I don't know how much they've sold so far, but I do know they've been selling for a little while now. Great schools are within Windfields as well. So that's very important when you're looking for somewhere when you have small children. You want to make sure that they're going to good schools, and great school rating in Windfields. So let's hit the road and I can show you a little bit more of my old neighborhood. So I'm currently on the Tribute side of Simcoe, which would be the west side, and I guess Tribute put in a whole bunch of townhomes and semi-detached, detached type homes. The site behind me, the sun is super bright, is actually the UC Tower that's going in. So that's going to be a 25-story apartment building, or sorry, condo that's going to be going in there. And then if you look behind me over there, you can see they've started constructing that Ryokan shopping center, which is going to be 1.5 million square feet of outdoor shopping space. So that's just something that I kind of wanted to share with everybody while I'm here, because you don't get to see video or pictures of, I guess, the current progress of this development. So currently I am at it's a pond that is in Windfields. It's at Dobbington and Secreto. So back when I lived in Windfields, I lived on Dobbington, and I used to come here almost daily, walk Riley, he's our dog, and well, maybe I didn't do it every day because I did have some lazy days, but I always used to like coming here, and then we would have the kids pulling them in the wagon, and as you can see, it's like all of the there's the pond, and those are kind of the houses there. So it was definitely a nice little pond to go for a walk. And if you look back there, you'll see that there's the back of those houses, there's actually a pathway that you can go, and you can walk along the back of those houses, and then there's a path to take you to where the park is. So if you're looking in this area, this is a little pocket that I really liked because I did live here, and it was just a nice little place to go and take the kids and the dog for a walk, and yeah, they really liked it, and I just always thought that it was very peaceful, and you can hear like the sounds of, I don't know, the bugs, whatever sound that is, I don't know, but yeah, it was just nice and peaceful, and then the swans and the ducks are always in the pond too. So yeah, that's my little secret spot of Windfields. So I'm standing here in front of Northern Dancer, and the good thing about Northern Dancer being in Windfields is it's the highest rated school in Oshawa. It sits with an 8.6 out of 10 ranking, and the provincial average hovers around 6, so it is quite a bit higher than the provincial average, and it's definitely the highest school that's in Oshawa. So if you are looking at Windfields, a big positive of that is the fact that the school is rated very well, and it's in a nice little community, and you can kind of see behind me, like those are the houses that are around there, and it's located on Bridle Road in between Northern Dancer and Conlin, so that's kind of like where it is. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Maybe share it with somebody else that you know is looking to move to Oshawa. If you forgot at the beginning of the video, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post a new video. I post videos on average, on the bare minimum, once per week. So if you are looking to move here, then these videos are really going to help you decide the areas that you want to live, maybe even the cities that you want to live. I have people reaching out all the time from all over the GTA and different parts of the world, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking at relocating here, you can call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make your move and relocation go so much easier. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.